Hello, and welcome back to the land of the seven suns. Yeah, that's my silly introduction. I thought I would do an update on a couple of plants. Um, this one in particular kind of inspired it because it's doing super well here on the back of this large mirror. I put it back here thinking it might want a little more sun because, well, these leaves, the green ones, were looking nice, but they had no color. And I thought, well, maybe it would like a little more sun. I didn't want to get too close to the window. For one, there's no place to hang it. So I hung it on the back of this mirror and thought, well, that's about as close and as far as I can get it kind of all at the same time. So that's where I'll hang it. And it seems to be just about perfect because the new growth is getting a little bit of color, looking happy, shiny, just all around looking good. And it's getting longer. So I thought, yep, that might be its home. And then, if I kind of spin around, hi turtles, I've got this ficus or fiddly fig, and going down, it's a little silly, but there's grass growing in the pot and some blooms from the Christmas cactuses, holiday cactuses. Last year's bloom, they didn't completely break down, so yeah. But you can also see there's some grass growing in there. I broke down and repotted this with just soil out of the rose bed, and I don't recommend that. It's a great way to get pests, but I did it, and it started growing grass. Well, I really like that thin grass out there. Yeah, so I decided I would cut it, see what happens. Worst case scenario, I kill one of my ficuses. Somehow I don't think so. I think the risk of putting it in wild soil, I'll call it, was probably greater than letting the grass stay. So, yeah, there's that one. The umbrella tree, Schefflera behind it, is getting a new leaf. It's happy, sassy and happy. Got some Christmas cactuses, and I don't know if it's got a bloom you can really see yet. Yeah. Yeah, there's one. It's got 3 or 4 blooms just starting to bud. So yeah, that is those. And I guess we'll do a cut and jump over to the, I forgot their names too now. Lucky Bamboo. And we'll see how they're doing. Okay, maybe I'll have to stitch these videos together. The camera seems to have completely turned off. I got sidetracked. Sun number 2 seems to have gone supernova or something. It's burnt out. So, yeah. Anyway, that's one. We've got 6 left. It just seemed a little darker in here, so I looked up and yeah, one of them went out. This is the Lucky Bamboo. I'm going to try to grow beyond 7 feet. Certainly, I guess it's 4 feet. Grow up beyond 4 feet. Yeah, that's it. Who knows, I might go beyond 7 too. So, yeah, it's not doing much of anything yet. Probably a bad time to start the project at the beginning of winter. But it is what it is. The Monstera Adansonii put on at least one new leaf. It's hiding. Yeah, well, I didn't help it. That's what happened. This leaf got in the way, and that one just kind of got kinked or something, I guess. I didn't help it, and it didn't do well. The other lucky bamboo, it's got a new leaf starting, but I don't see a whole lot of growth. The basket plant start. It's doing fine. It's got 2 new leaves. There's one. I know the leaves seem a little bit dark. The winter sun is hitting it. Maybe I should say the fall sun is hitting it and turning some of the leaves, like that one back there, is getting a little purpley. It's just getting, I guess, a slightly more sun than it would like. Down here, we've got the lucky bamboo that I tried to save as its stalk, comb. In bamboo, I think it's referred to as a comb. But yeah, it started to die. It's slowly, I mean, this top green is really hanging on, but it's going. And down inside, with the ugly eggshells and things, but there's still some green at the base. So I'll let this die, or whatever it's going to do. It's not going to break my heart either way, but we'll see if we can get like a 0.3 miracle here. We're basically at 0.1 on my growing scale. It can't do any worse. Can't downgrade it any further because at 0.0 it's dead. So we'll see if we can pull it from 0.1. Because there's that little green down there. I don't think any of this up here, that would be 3.0 growing for this to do something at this point. But we'll see if something starts from that last node that has any hope at all. Yeah. I think I'll probably leave you here. I don't know. I'm going to film a little bit more, but I don't know if it's going to make the cut. I might just stitch these two together and post it as a video. Did I lose more? Anyway, I'll talk to you in a minute, or I won't. Maybe it's goodbye. Okay, moving on, if this sees the video, this is the new rubber tree that I got, ficus, whatever you want to call it. It's not really doing anything, but it did get a new, bigger pot. But yeah, that's about it for it. It just got up potted. Yeah. I should have put the other plant up here that I was going to do at the same time. Now I got to do another cut at only 40 seconds. Okay, I've taken my own advice and I put the last two up here. Starting over here with the Monstera Adansonii. It's not doing anything. Seems to be trying to stay green. I put this in the pot, thinking, maybe it will take over. I looked up the name while I was in one of the cuts and promptly forgot it again. I don't know why I can't remember this thing's name. Like I said, I had it like 5 minutes ago, and it's gone again. Anyway, I'm sure people will recognize it for what it is. But yeah, and the Monstera should look like that, but you need leaves to look like that, and this one don't. Like I say, if it don't make it, then probably put a few more of these in the pot and have a larger pot of that. I don't mind having two plants of the same thing. I mean, basket plant, more basket plant. But anyway, moving over here to the arrowhead. I don't remember its specific name either. Yeah, not great with the proper names, but I love this particular one. See, that's not a real shiny leaf as it's old, but it is a nice leaf. So, there's that. This one is got a friend too. A little mushroom. I wasn't sure what that was when it first popped out of the ground earlier today. It's a little white mushroom. I'm going to leave it alone. I mean, it looks like the kind you get from the store, but yeah, I don't think so. Those little white caps you get for salads and things. It can grow. I'll leave it alone, but I'm not gonna monkey with it. Alright, so there's the add-on. Talk to you next time.